How come when I walk past your room, I hear Putin Daddy? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with that shit, bro?
Could you imagine if you went into Russia and people were doing that? Pranked Putin?
They probably do.
Bro, that shit would be so
Do you reckon
fucked.
Putin's good in the sack?
What? I heard people aren't a fan of him right now in Russia.
You can't say that.
Wait,
bro.
what do you mean?
I can't say it? Never mind. everyone
No,
loves
I
Putin.
think they can't say that.
Oh, they can't say
It's
it.
the deep state, bro. Do you think Putin's just like, damn, my popularity went down? You know what I mean?
It's the same as Kim Jong-un vibes.
I'm with Aaron. I've got a couple of friends who are like Russian, and like that I studied with, and they're not fans. Like
From
they're
where?
posting on their Instagram, like Moscow. They're posting on their story,
Where are they now, though?
like in Russia. And they're posting on their stories like, back in the days when it was a big thing,
I think
they were
they're-
posting like, like we don't agree at all with this, and none of our friends do either.
I think they were captured. I think there's a reason why they haven't posted recently.
That's honestly true, bro. They haven't posted in a fucking while.
Putin shipped them off to the gulag, mate. Look, boys, I want to start off with a fucking hard-hitting question.
Ooh.
No one has cash these days. Like, if we're being real.
Yeah, we're all poor.
When was the last time you had a fat stack of cash
Oh, you mean
in your
physical
wallet?
cash?
Physical cash.
It's been a while, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, wait, hold up. So in COVID, I was kind of worried that the same thing would happen in 2008. So in 2008, like when the GFC happened, there was a bank run.
Pat's got his wheelbarrow. He
I get
walked
this.
out
Get
the
this.
ATM.
So there was a bank run, which means that people couldn't withdraw their money out of the bank because the government pretty much said, like, guys, stop this. And the banks ran out of money. So I was scared that was going to happen because of COVID, and everyone was shitting their pants and stocks were tanking. So I went to the ATM and I withdrew like $2,000, so I think I withdrew $1,000 at first. So that was the last time I had cash in hand.
Wait, you thought that there was going to be an actual bank run in Australia?
Bro, this was when like fucking VAS, the Australian Stock Exchange, was like $55.
To give context, it was 90 and then it dropped to 55.
it was it was getting close to 100. So it went down like 40%.
Still, a bank run means like they're running out of money.
I was worried that they were going to run out of money, bro.
Baz didn't hear the burr.
They hadn't turned on the money printer. They weren't giving out money they hadn't done the Centrelink fucking shit
That's
yet.
so interesting. That's so odd. So the last time that I had actual cash was I was doing this thing where every time I'd have cash, or a $5 note specifically, I would store it away. It was meant to be like a saving strategy. It was kind of retarded because how many times do you get like $5 notes? But
Your granny comes over, she's like, don't spend it all at once.
exactly. But I ended up with like a solid couple $100 worth of $5 notes
Well,
When was this?
a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
the reason why I ask is as we all moved out, my dad gave me a moving out present, right? And it was like 500 smackos in cash.
Oi.
And the thing is,
500.
it was in cash.
In
And
50s?
cash, yeah, in 50s.
Oh, 50s.
And cash isn't the most useful thing in the world when you've got it, because you're like, fuck, I can't pay rent with this shit.
That's
I
facts.
can't fucking walk up to them and say, here you go, lad. So I was walking around trying to find a vestibule somewhere in Sydney to like actually deposit the cash. And I went to a 7-Eleven before because I wanted a pie. And when I ordered the sausage roll, it was a sausage roll, not a pie.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry to break the ice.
I think.
I peeled off a 50 from this fat stack. And I saw the person looking at me like I was a drug dealer.
Yeah.
They were looking at me with the dirtiest look. Then when I go to the vestibule and I hand them the fucking wad, they're just like looking at doing a cheeky like look around like, what's going on here?
Lol.
And I'm like, is this how little people use cash, that just having a few $100s makes you think like this guy's obviously committing crimes?
I remember working at a supermarket, and so we sold cigarettes and stuff. Every time there were these young people, like 18, 19, they always had fat stacks of cash. And I every time thought they were a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Well,
they
I feel like if
rolled
you
out
got-
in the AMG, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
If you've got cash on you, you're either buying drugs or selling drugs. It's the only logical question. Like,
I feel like when a Seki searches you to see like, oh, is this guy on drugs? Or is this guy selling drugs? They should literally just see, okay, when we look in his wallet, is there cash or is there not cash? If there's not cash, he bought them already. And if there's cash, he's fucking sold them. You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, if he's got cash, he hasn't found them yet.
Like imagine if you had 500 in cash at a club.
Fuck.
Like what's happening?
No one's
Like,
buying drinks with cash.
Exactly.
yeah,
bro.
exactly.
That's exactly.
You're not going to put out your hand for them to pour like a bunch of 10 and 5 cent coins back in.
Well, the real question is, I'm kind of surprised that you had cash in your wallet. Do you have a wallet that has cash in it?
Yeah.
Ah, see, these days, what I've been wanting to do is put my cash in like my phone. Like I put it between my phone and my phone case. But my current phone case it just doesn't have the space to be able to put it in there.
Bro,
you know?
most phone cases are way too small. Like you wouldn't be able
That's
to
the
fit
thing.
any of that shit in.
I wish I found a place which would have better phone cases, like, you know, with a bit more space between the phone and the case.
Yeah.
Well, there is this one place.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys are familiar.
Tell us
Yeah.
about it.
It's called Puppy This.
What?
Yeah, it's a website, beautifully designed, very creative.
Sorry, how do you spell it?
PUPI,
Yeah.
THIS.
So what is on this puppy this?
Well, you get a beautiful variety of phone cases.
Really?
Custom designed.
custom design.
Aerodynamic.
You're pulling
What
me
the
leg,
fuck?
aren't you?
Flame proof.
Why would you want to have a
Waterproof.
Water,
Semen proof.
fire, air, earth. These are the elements that the Avatar puppy case mastered.
For real, guys, Puppy This has got some awesome cases.
Biodegradable options.
Yeah, biodegradable options. They got Flex, they got this, and they got that. And best of all, boys, you can get 20% off with
Wait,
code
what?
Milk Bucket.
You're pulling me leg.
Yes, sir. I'm not pulling your leg. You can get 20%
You're
off.
fucking my uncle. 20% off.
I'm not fucking your uncle,
Fucking
mate.
my uncle.
20% off. You must be joking.
You get 20% off. And there's also a Milk Bucket collab. So feel free to check out that Milk Bucket collab as well if you want to jump
Well,
on it.
tickle me balls and call me dad.
Yes, sir. Now, boys, there's something I wanted to talk about.
Link in description, guys.
I want to continue
Links it-
talking about puppy.
Boys, there's something I wanted to talk about.
What is it?
Exotic animals.
Oh, that's
Oi.
sick, bro.
What are your honest thoughts?
I would love an exotic animal, bro.
To have as a pet?
Well, what do you think is the coolest pet to have?
Ooh.
Elephant.
Fuck off.
Fight it every day.
Get your-
Lose every time.
Bro, get your 100 reps in.
Do you reckon eventually the elephant will be like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Why does he keep-
on fighting me?
Do you reckon the way Baz would get his one win is on the 100th try, the elephant looks at him and he's so defeated and like he's crying a little bit, he shit his pants, and the elephant's like, all right, buddy, you can have this one.
He just falls
It's
over.
not going to happen.
It's like a dad when they like let their kid win, you know what I mean?
I don't even need 100 rounds to beat an elephant.
Oh, here
Oh,
we go.
you're lowering it down?
Honestly, 25 is all I need.
25 is
Bro,
all you need.
honestly, I reckon I could beat 4 elephants in one go.
One try.
All of them.
Before.
But you
of
may
them,
as well
bro.
just do it if you can do it in one try.
Bro, easy. Bring out the elephant.
This is James. James fucking loves bringing up big things. He'll be like, I'll do it any day. And then you say, all right, do it. And you're like, oh, I'm feeling a bit of a sniffle today.
Baz? Oh, I'm the one who's complaining about having a sniffles, you fucking dork.
For context, both Baz and I are sick.
Yeah, we're both sick.
Fucking, they caught the HIV.
Fully sick.
They called me fully sick,
HIV
bro.
positive. so
I'm not sure. I'm HIV positive.
So which exotic animal would you guys pick?
I don't know. So I said the elephant as a meme. I would love a shark in my backyard, but they can't be held captive. That's the problem.
Bro,
Like
this
a great
guy's so
white.
white. What the fuck you mean you want
Don't
to shark?
assume my fucking ethnicity.
Aaron,
can
we know
look at
you're
it.
Irish.
He is, what is he, 1% Irish or is he
Oh, he's 90% Irish.
90?
That's where his last name comes from.
Wow.
That's cap.
What's his last name again?
Beep.
Beep this.
Wait, who's editing this? If it's Baz, I'm
Baz.
scared.
It's me.
Please actually cut it out.
If it happens, it happens. Do you know what I get? I don't know if you guys know what this is. Do you guys know what bush babies are?
Bush babies. Oh, are they the CBD gummies?
Yeah, sure. What? They're called gummy babies. No, bush babies are like these little. It's like, have you guys seen Madagascar?
Yes.
You know Prince Julian. He's got the little friends. So those things, they're from Madagascar, right? But they're hella athletic, so they can jump like 2 meters in the air.
No, they can't.
Yeah, it's cooked. And what I'd do is I'd train it to slam dunk a basketball. So I alley oop it, and it dunks just like Baz does.
Just like Baz
I'm not
does.
going to lie, bro. I was never a fan of the bush.
Sick, bro. Oh, man. Anyway.
I thought he was trying to transition, so I was just like, "Oh, what's he talking about with the bush?"
I'm not going to lie, boys.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not either.
this looks pretty
Manscaped,
fucked.
code milk fucking.
Yeah, we got pulled off Manscaped. We're not on that anymore.
Do you reckon it was because of what we said?
Yeah,
It's 100%.
Bro, have a look.
Wait, that's what James wants.
That's a bush baby.
Bro, you got to see them jump.
Fuck a bush
They go
baby.
vert.
fucking
That
glorified
that,
possum.
Bro, that looks like a coked up sugar glider.
Yeah, sugar guys are sick.
Are they? Dude, it looks so coked up.
Wait, James has a little thing about what he wants to do with his sugar glider. Do you want to say a little
So
spiel?
my sugar, guess what my sugar glider's name is?
What?
Suge Knight, right?
Yeah,
And what
okay.
I'm gonna do by using Pavlovian conditioning, right? Do you know what Pavlovian conditioning is?
It's like a cake.
Fucking what?
It's a joke.
That's Pavlovian.
Yeah, I know. What is it? What is it?
so. Pavlos? I
Who
don't
was
know.
Pavlov and his dog?
Pavlov had a dog. He actually had many
Oh,
dogs.
I know what it is.
He had many- yeah, so he did the whole thing where he rang a bell every time he fed them, and it got to the point where when he rang the bell, they started salivating because they expected to get food, right?
Yep.
What I'll do is I'll get a sugar cube, right?
Okay.
And I'll say, "Yo, Shug," and then hold up a sugar cube above my shoulder. Motherfucker will fly down, eat the sugar cube, right? And then after doing it enough times, someone will walk in the house trying to break in, got a bat in hand, and I'll be like, "Yo, Shug," and then it's just onto my shoulder, and they'll be like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on here? I'm going elsewhere.
I love that.
I'm gonna rob the next door neighbors."
Wait, what do you say?
Yo, shook.
Yo, shook.
That's so lame, bro.
Nah, you won't be saying that when a fucking sugar glider lands on my shoulder,
All
bro.
right, so what would you do if the robber comes with at knife point? He's got his knife pointing it to you, and you go, "Yo, Shug," and then the sugar glider just goes straight through the knife and dies.
There's a reason why Pavlov had a lot of dogs. You know what I mean?
You're gonna have 1,000. Yo, Shug, 60 sugar gliders all come.
No, what I do is I say yo shugs, and when I add the S there, they attack. You know what I mean? It's like a drone strike.
I see.
What exotic pet would you get?
Probably a crocodile,
Oh.
Why?
because they can open your bottles.
They
What?
can also fucking open up your stomach lining.
Nah, not me.
Oh, really?
Not me.
Feel different.
Nah,
Six pack abs. Six pack abs.
So when I was in high school, I used to put one of those wrist trainers in the lockers. You know, one of those ones that you squeeze.
Oh, so you can get a tighter squeeze on your jerk. Iron grip, you know?
No. So the thing is with crocodiles, and not many people know this, but because I'm Australian, I know this.
Okay.
With crocodiles, their bite downwards, like closing the mouth, is a lot stronger than their upwards movement.
Yeah.
So because I did those those wrist movements, I can just hold it down even with one hand. So I can have a beer and hold its mouth down with the same fucking
It was funny.
same time.
You wouldn't even need to practice jerking off in order to do that because their up force is so weak that you can literally hold it with a bit of tape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or is
yeah.
or is that just the baby ones? Because I know they do that for
You
the
probably
baby
need a little
crocs.
bit bigger tape for the big ones,
Yeah,
but it is
get some
very
of that masking
like
tape.
one grown man could easily hold the crocodile's jaw down.
Here's another thing, boys. This is another reason why I want to get a crocodile.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Mythbusters myself.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I don't think a crocodile bite is that hard. I've watched fucking documentaries. They don't do it that quickly.
So you wanna test it?
3,500 PSI. What are you talking about?
What the fuck is PSI?
Pounds per square inch.
I don't use either pound or square inch. I don't know what fucking unit
Well,
you learned from.
the video I watched today.
Are we in America
The video I watched today, which was crocodile versus alligator, was made by an American. So sorry, Baz.
Did you actually watch a video today?
Of course,
coincidence.
James would be watching American documentaries. Bro.
Well, meant to be working.
have
No,
you?
it was actually American reacts to a crocodile versus alligator, and I wanted
yeah?
to see his face when they said crocodile would win.
Oh,
I was like, that's right, you dumb
yeah,
American.
a crocodile would definitely win.
Have you guys noticed the difference between American documentaries and say British documentaries?
No, sir.
British
Bro.
documentaries dive right into the depressing shit. They're like, now, Paul, his father died at a young age. His mother had leukemia. He died also. The end.
Bro, so with American documentaries, the guy is so fucking hype. And
Really?
they just get like straight to the action.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's all about action. So like, it'll be a compilation of the crocodile, of the alligator biting, just bite.
And in the ad break-
500 psi.
In the ad break, they'll show the exact same clip they've showed 5 times. Like, you won't believe what happened next.
Yeah, exactly. He came in with the force of 500 psi.
It could actually be about anything. It could be like, Hitler did some bad things. You won't want to miss what happened at Auschwitz.
but then a British one is all about the emotions. So it goes,
Oh.
the crocodile slowly creeps up on the
This is just David Attenborough.
on the unsuspecting deer.
The crocodile bites his cock off.
The deer's with his family. A young crocodile, just of the age of a young deer of the age of 2.
I'm not gonna lie, American one sounds so much better.
It depends what
the hype
it is.
sounds awesome.
Do you know this? Nature shows in America is like the Turtle Man. Nature shows in the UK is David Attenborough.
What is
Yeah.
the turtle man?
You never seen the Turtle Man?
No.
You haven't seen the
Do
turtle,
tell.
man?
Bro, it's like this guy
Right.
from Louisiana and he goes around capturing turtles and gators. He fucks his cousin too.
That's literally all he does. He captures turtles and crocodiles.
Yeah, he's called the Turtle
alligators.
Man. What do you expect?
How come they have sister wives, but they don't have cousin wives?
You'd think the cousin wives is more like, oh, it's because
That's normal though.
It's a bit sneaky. I'm pretty sure sister wife just means it's essentially the things the Arabs do where you just have multiple wives.
No, sister wife is when your sister's your wife.
No, it's not.
No, it
What?
is. It's my
No, it's
sister
not.
wife.
It's not.
Is this? Am I unaware of what the definition of a sister wife
Yeah,
is?
no.
Oh, you're right. Any of the women married to the same man, sister wife.
How many sister wives does your dad have?
Well, he's Muslim, so he could have 4
Oh.
No.
if he wanted to.
What if
Unfortunately,
he had 5?
Huh?
What if he had 5?
Oh, that's fucking unethical.
Is that when like
that's when
Allah's
it's
like,
bad.
mate, you're pushing it? Or is that straight to like hell?
Is that like a warning?
Yeah, you don't get any warnings.
So you got
Is
to
there
chuck one
no
out?
warnings?
Bro, did you see 9/11?
Do you know what you need to do? I reckon keep the reaction in. Just say, "Did you see?" and then beep that part.
No, we'll
no,
leave it
you
in.
got it, bro.
We'll just
That's
leave it in.
so
You have
funny.
to.
I reckon leave it in.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Awesome.
She'll be right.
She'll be right.
I guess it's your own people, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not Afghanistani. It's
Isn't it
different.
Saudi?
I think it's Al Qaeda.
Before we go off animals, I want to hit you with an interesting fact from my day of watching documentaries while working.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
How many deaths do you think there are in Australia by snake bites per annum?
Per annum.
I'm going to say, is it a whole number?
Yeah, whole number.
How can you have partial deaths?
Greater than 0?
Yeah.
Say 5?
What do you reckon?
I reckon I'm going the same page as you were. I think it's really low. I'll say 15.
So it's 3 per annum.
Fuck.
Now, around the world, there is 125,000 annual snake bites.
Wait, what?
Annual deaths by snake bite.
What? Where are they
per
going?
annum? So here's the crazy thing, right? I was looking at this earlier because obviously everyone who's not in Australia has grown up with everything in Australia tries to kill you.
Yep.
And we as city slickers know this not to be true because
It's not true at
realistically,
all.
Like, to be fair, we did live in the North Shore and that's where the Sydney funnel web lives. Like, my whole childhood was walking over the holes. But throughout that entire time, I never saw one of the spiders.
The funnel web?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we saw a few of them.
I never saw them. I just saw the holes. I
don't know
never
what they
actually
look
saw
like.
it come out of
That's
the
the
hole.
problem. If I don't even know what the holes look like, if I'm honest. But I've
Yeah.
seen countless amount of spiders.
They were like, yeah, no, huntsmen
Surely
are not.
one of them is a funnel.
That's
Huntsmen
like
are
a
not.
few daddy long
Huntsmen and
legs.
daddy long legs are not fucking funnel webs, right? Funnel webs is the most dangerous spider in the world.
What's the difference between a huntsman and a tarantula again? Tarantula is the hairy one, right?
Tarantula has a lot of hair, but yeah, it's a different
What's the
breed in it.
huntsman?
Huntsmen are the ones you'd see in a house, which are like big. So that huntsmen aren't poisonous at all.
Yeah, but they're scary as shit.
They are scary. But so to give you context of the top of the venom we're dealing with, right?
Yeah.
The most dangerous land snake in the world, the inland taipan in
Yep.
Australia. One of the most dangerous snakes, not as dangerous as the inland taipan, but way more aggressive. The coastal taipan, Australia. Brown snake, Australia. Tiger snake, Australia. And then 3 sea snakes surround our area, which sea snakes, I think the highest venom by a snake is actually a sea snake, and it is called the hook-nosed sea snake. And that is the most venom in the world.
Okay.
And we only have 3 versus their 125,000.
Yeah, so where are the other ones coming from?
I'll tell you why, bro.
India and Sri Lanka.
I'll tell you. No, I think I know why. Because firstly, Australia is not very dense in terms of human population. So that's number one. So I think that the snakes are where the humans aren't. And 2, the animals in Australia aren't aggressive. They don't chase after humans. It seems that everything in Australia is very chill.
No.
If anything, they're trying to get away from us.
The
They're
coastal
trying
taipan runs at you.
Does it?
Yeah, and that's around the coast. And
What
I'm
the
pretty sure the
fuck?
brown snake lives around human people as well. Like we have very, very good anti-venom systems. So
Oh, do we?
we've developed a lot. Whereas in, Africa and all that kind of shit, you've got different things. You are right in terms of aggression. Like king cobras are quite aggressive. They're throughout India and stuff, and they fuck people
Yeah.
up. But I looked up because I was also thinking like, all right, what's the percentages wise? So the percentage of deaths in Australia versus the world, and it's like, I think the deaths in Australia was like 0.000014 deaths per member of the population, and then to the world it was 0.0016.
Wow.
And that's not even including the places where snakes can't live, all the cold areas
Yeah.
and shit like that, because they need to be able to bask.
So I wonder what our ratio of snake bites to snake deaths are compared to the
Yeah.
rest of the world.
That
It
would
must
be an interesting
good,
stat.
hey? Maybe because we're so used to them, we've developed such good procedures.
Are we so used to them?
Do you know what's cooked? I've thought about this because every American assumes that we're just battling snakes off all the time, and you are a bit if you live more in the bush or even just a bit
I am
more
all
out
the time,
west.
bro. I'm Australian. Every single day I walk
You're right,
past all the
yeah.
snakes.
When I get out of my kangaroo in the morning to get to work, you know what I mean? Like it's a difficult situation. But yeah, it's like people. Did you see that video? Do you guys know fucking what's his name? Something Butterfield.
Yeah, Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac Butterfield. He's the dude with the massive
beard.
beard who
Yeah.
does all the Australian shit.
Yeah.
He reacted to a video which is like top 10 reasons not to visit Australia.
Yeah.
And they went through it. And
It was
like
such bullshit.
One of the reasons was cassowaries.
Yeah.
It's like, motherfucker, when have I seen a cassowary?
I don't
What are you
think
talking
I've ever
about?
seen a snake fucking out in public.
You've never seen a snake before?
No, only in a
Have you
zoo.
seen snake skin?
No.
I've seen sex soon.
I've seen hella snake skin, bro.
Really?
Bro, yeah.
You sure it's not a condom?
That doesn't wash enough.
Did you see my backyard back in my old place?
I never went to your old
So
place.
and you would know, in the back of my backyard there was like a little jungly area. It wasn't like a real jungle, but it was like very leafy and very green. There was so many snake skins there.
Was there actually?
There was so
Really?
many.
Your dad that wasn't just dashing his connies?
No, so
Are you sure? Like,
yeah, my dad goes to the
As a kid,
backyard
you're like,
and
look at all
throws
the
his
liquid.
condoms.
Oh,
Could you imagine what if you woke up in the middle of the night, so your dad running out the backyard and throwing his condom in the backyard?
I mean, you said your sister was really good at shot put. Maybe it runs in the family and you just fucking shot put it in front of the balcony, you know?
Chuck the condom in the backyard.
Fucking grenade. Yeah, I saw it once in Bobbin Head, which is like an area we also used to kind of live near. And it was the first time we'd went into it. It was a national park. I think Baz's dad once told us it was the biggest national park inside a city in the world or something.
Was it?
He told you, me, and some other friend that, like one of his friends that was in Sydney years ago.
Was it Cap?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it was Cap.
To be
this day,
fair,
who knows?
Bro, Bobbin Head is fucking
It's
massive.
huge.
Oh, maybe Ku-ring-gai is. Because Ku-ring-gai is huge. And then like so many highways go over it.
Ku-ring-gai's a suburb, but
Like Ku-ring-gai National Park.
where's Ku-ring-gai National Park?
Kringa.
It's in Ku-ring-gai.
So where does that stop and where does Bobbin Head end?
Anyway, that doesn't matter. No one knows where this stuff is.
Yeah, maybe
so.
Bobbin Head is inside Ku-ring-gai. Ku-ring-gai National Park.
Maybe.
Maybe it's a sub part of it.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. But anyway, when we were walking along it, and they kind of had like this mangrove area with the wooden platforms you're walking on, so you see the little like mud crabs bubble up and shit. And we got to a dead end. We're about to turn back, and I look up and I just see a snake hanging off a fucking tree.
Holy shit! What
I
did
was
you
like-
do? Like
I
you know
was
how you
just
meant
like-
to stand still?
I think I was like 8, and I was like, shit, a snake.
Oh, look over there.
You know what I mean?
Like I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably run, even though you're not meant to. Like if you saw a snake coming at you,
I don't think a snake chases you.
if the snake hypothetically did.
Weren't you saying that these fucking coastal taipans chase you?
Yeah, but they're like particularly
Or are they
aggressive
territorial?
breeds. I think they're just very aggressive breeds. So rather than like trying to run like an inland taipan, I'm pretty sure even though they've got the most venom, there's been no recorded deaths from them.
Oh yeah, inland type. Yeah, because they're pussies.
Yeah,
That's what I was
mad
trying to say.
pussy.
Like a lot of the wildlife in Australia is like that. Like they're very timid. Like they don't want to be bothered by
Tasmanian tiger, they'll run at you.
Oh really?
I don't even know what a Tasmanian tiger looks like. I just
The little
imagine.
black things.
I'm thinking of the Tasmanian daredevil.
Wait, Tasmanian
Oh
tiger.
no, yeah, Tasmanian devil is what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
Didn't
yeah.
they fucking go extinct? Like
No, tigers did.
yeah,
Yeah,
tiger.
what I
Yeah, sorry.
was-
I know what they look like.
I thought you were taking the piss this whole time.
No, I meant the devils because the devils are mad
Tasmanian devil?
aggressive. Yeah,
I only know from Looney Tunes.
I don't. Wait, are Tasmanian devils still around?
yeah.
Are there a lot of them?
No, they're probably endangered, but they're because they're only in Tasmania. So
Have you guys seen any dingoes before?
One took my baby.
Fuck me.
Have you guys actually seen a dingo before?
No, I haven't.
Probably in the zoo, not in real, like not in wildlife.
Bro, dingoes are fucking scary, man.
Yeah?
When I went camping for the second time in my life about 2 months ago, saw 2 dingoes together, and they're so fucking cheeky as well.
Aren't they small?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
What do you mean? Where did you go camping? You went camping in New South Wales, yeah?
Yeah. Up in like near Foster.
Are you sure you just didn't see 2 red dogs? Because I'm
No,
pretty sure
like-
dingoes are like in Central Australia.
Are you sure they're not in New South Wales?
I don't think so.
'Cause I think I've seen them. Like
It was just like a German Shepherd.
they could have been foxes.
Wait, yeah, foxes are known to be cheeky. Did they
Yeah,
have big
yeah.
fluffy tails?
Yeah, yeah.
Those are foxes, you retard. So, has Baz been confused what an elephant is?